Well, it's Richie from Big Backyard Ideas here, and welcome to the first in this year's video log. As I appear to, like most of us, to have plenty of time on my hands. I was a busy little boy and managed to go out before we went out into the shutdown here in Northern California, and managed to get some plants from a local Home Depot. So I've got a couple of strawberry plants, because I've already got quite a big collection of those, a couple of cucumbers, several tomatoes, and a couple of chili plants in there as well. Anyway, let me show you the current state of my garden and tell you what I've got planned over the next few weeks. And as ever, if you like this stuff, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Anyway, let's go take a look around. And my daughter's cherry tree has just come out in blossom a week ago. That was stunning. I've got my first two early bird tomatoes in the pots there, so I need to get some sticks on those this afternoon and wire those up. Now, last year I planted a lot of squash. You can even see one of the little labels for it at the back there in this bed. Hence my deer-proof netting around here, because the first year I did my gardening in here, everything was growing nicely, and then the deer got in and ate the tops out of all of my tomatoes. How happy was I? Anyway, I need to get in here today, clean this lot down, because I think I'm going to put my cucumbers in there. Now, last year I had the beans over in this bed here. Oh, and that's where my strawberries are going in. I've also got another strawberry bed just over there. Last year I had the beans in here. However, the problem I had is this soil, well, it's been damp now from the rain on here. It drains, I say, very, very badly. You could douse that thing in water and 5 minutes later the thing is just about bone dry on there. So even though I've got the sprinklers that cover it a bit, the beans didn't grow particularly well in there. The soil's not very good. Could do with a couple of bags of horse manure digging in there. Again, I've got to come in here and dig these weeds out of here. The one thing that did grow well in here the year before this was melons. So I've got some melons to grow from seed. So I'm going to get my daughter Izzy to help me pop those up inside. In the meantime, I'm going to shift these tomato cages out from here back into this bed. This is the bed I used the first year, where I put all of my tomatoes in here. However, the ones at the back grew fantastically well, but they don't get enough sunlight. The sun comes in from roughly over there. Didn't get enough sunlight, so only my two tomatoes at the front here, they were the only ones, the ones at the front, that were actually giving me any fruit that ripened. The rest at the back simply would. I had hundreds and hundreds of tomatoes that were just green. In order to protect them from the ever-present deer, which seem to get into my garden despite having like a 6-foot fence around it, I do need to set up another one of these cages around the tomatoes. Anyway, I will try and keep to a video every other day and keep people informed of my progress and as to how I'm getting on with the jobs, etc. But my first job today, get rid of all those weeds. Like, I'm really looking forward to that. Got to be done though. Anyway, if you like this stuff, don't forget to like, share and subscribe.